Have a look at it, and it's emails, and I'm getting messages. JumbleTube have received a complaint about you. A complaint about you. A complaint about you. A complaint about you. Multiple ones coming in. Right, I've put up a video on this little video classified site that actually employed me a couple of months ago to do some work for them, to sell my badges. An honest endeavour, right? And I get these complaints. I've phoned them, and bearing in mind I actually worked for them at one point, and I did work. I was hoping to do it again for them. This is one of the most mortifying calls of my life, right? Oh, apparently I've had multiple complaints about me. How can a Tic Tac sell badges? That's pathetic, isn't it? Selling nude badges? Not selling nude badges. It is a badge of my head, not a badge of me giving head, as one of you thought was really, really funny to send to someone I'd worked for. Mortifying. You know what? I've got a bloody tablet. Look at this. I've got it up to here with you guys. I've got a tablet that I'm trying to professionally vlog with. I look like a twat out in public holding this massive thing. And I'm just trying to move my corner on, honestly, to the next level with some good quality badges. And this is the way that some of you repay me. It's disgusting. I don't want to talk to JumbleTube again now. One of you sent an email, one of you sent a complaint saying I suck off dogs for quavers. How does that make me look? Right, these complaints are all anonymous. They can't tell me who they are, right? But you dirty, dirty birdies, you sons of guns, right, who have done this, you will not run me off the internet. But it was 10 million in the end. People calling me Tic Tac did not run me off the internet. You will not run me off the internet. I'm still going live tonight, about, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock, depending on the stability of my 4G. I will go live and I'm going to give away badges to my proper fans. And if you've got anything about you, those one of yous who've complained anonymously, you come and face me on my live stream if you've got balls. Come and own up to what you've done and face the wrath of Callum. If you've got anything about you. And if you haven't, I hope you get hemorrhoids. And I hope they get infected. And I hope they burst. And I hope you're in pain. You've seen this new Tic Tac flavour. They've only gone and stolen your idea. Salty popcorn, they've called it. It's my Pit Pack salty flavour. I talked about this months ago. I've been working hard on developing this sweet and they've gone and stolen it. Now, Tic Tac, if you're watching this, I've obviously given you the wrong impression. You know, I contacted you after my video went viral and you offered me a packet of free Tic Tacs instead of wanting to work with me. I've walked away from it because I didn't want my corner to go through all that stress. Do you know what I mean? I've been the bigger man. And this is what you've done. You've obviously thought that I'm weak or that you can trample all over me. You've stolen my intellectual property. It's bad enough that everyone's comparing my head to a Tic Tac and you're just cashing in on it. Now you're stealing. It's theft. I have found your address, Tic Tac, your head office, and you have 2 weeks to either stop making these salty flavoured Tic Tacs which you've stolen off me, or you're going to be getting a visit from me. And I will not go until I've spoken to someone in authority. I will contest this to my dying breath. Right? 2 weeks you've got to withdraw this, make amends to me and apologise, or I will be at your head office and I will not be going until you speak to me. And believe you me, there's quite a few things that I can do to disrupt you guys there, and I will be filming it all. People are watching now, Tic Tac. You cannot carry on with this behaviour. You either rectify it or you face the consequences. Anyway, it carries on like that all night, her winding me up, mocking me. She thinks I don't know, but I know she's mocking me. Get to the last house of the bloody round. I'm doing all the work and I ask her to go and get something from the bathroom. She's just standing there on her phone, ignoring me. So I said it again, can you go and get it now? And she said, keep your hair on, Tic Tac head. Your bloody hair on, in front of a service user. If it hadn't been unprofessional as hell, honestly, I would have just slapped her across the face with the colostomy bag that I just changed. That on your face is what you deserve. Walked in there, my mum's popping one of her Valiums into the tea. Straight away I confronted them. What the hell do you think you're doing? What's going on? Sneaky peeks. And anyway, they started explaining to me, trying to make it sound all logical. Oh, Callum, we were worried about you. You know, when all this stuff with your videos kicked off, you just seem to be getting too angry. It's my anger, not yours. It's not your anger. Oh, that's it. Just turn the telly back up. Pretend it's not happening. It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
That is my anger, and it was honestly come by. They've got no idea of the situation that I've been in over this summer. They've got no idea. And to medicate me, they made me a bloody druggie. Sorry, cough when I get angry. What the hell does my sister know about medicating people? What does she do for a living? I'm a caregiver, I work with medications. What does she do? Oh, she does nothing, she raises her children. Well done, Amy, you opened your legs again, just like you did at school all the time. No, nothing to say to that either. Brilliant. Of course you haven't. I am livid about this. This is my anger, and it has honestly got by. Who are they to decide that I need medicating? This goes out to 2 spasmoids on my Facebook page. You were warned in a video days ago that I was not going to be tolerating hatred comments anymore, and I warned you in the comment section, and yet you continue. Seriously, what the hell do you think you're doing? You're 2 rotund, middle-aged men. Why the hell are you commenting hate comments on my page? I've let it go until now with all your dry lunch and bacon continuously. But you today brought my rabbits into it, and I will not stand for the memory of such beautiful creatures being sullied by the likes of you. Bacon. What the hell are you saying that for? Yes, we get it, you love bacon. Yes, we get it, you're in some kind of perverse sprint towards the massive coronary event that looms so large in your future. But why are you writing it on my page? Why do you think I care about bacon? Seriously, look at yourself. You look like a retarded Teletubby. Your picture of your profile with your mouth half open like some kind of predatory fish hoping to catch a few morsels. Disgusts me. And your mate, yes, your mate with his dry lunch, the one who looks like some kind of perverted Penfold from Danger Mouse or something. You get off my page. How dare you sully my rabbits? They were good, honest, lovely creatures, something that you 2 would know nothing about. You're not welcome here anymore. Now sling your hook.
I have been the victim of a miscarriage of justice. Right, I've been caring, looking after, babysitting my sister's baby Eddie, the sister I like today, trying to put together a vlog on how to care for babies. And I went to pick up our other kids from school, Eddie's little sisters, because I thought I could drop them all off at once. And I'm waiting outside the school gates because I was early. And this little kid, couldn't be more than 4, keeps coming up to me. Hello. And I'm like, yeah, hey up, how you doing? Next, he comes up and he starts flicking the water off his umbrella at me, getting my trousers wet. Looked over at his mum, Miss Bloody Mobile Phone 2016, not even clocking it, just lounging around looking at her Facebook. So I went up and told her what's happening. And she looked at me like I'd gone mad. He's just a kid. He's just having fun, just running around. If he's running around, he's not a bloody chicken. He shouldn't be free range. He's a child. You should keep him close to you. So I thought, well, I don't want to make a big deal of it. So I've gone and stood away from him a little bit. And next thing I know, little kids come up to me and he's stamped on my foot. He's wearing bloody boots. They've walked, covered in mud, must have walked through the park, right? He's got my nearly new Converse covered in mud. So I pulled up to her and I said, look, this is unacceptable. He's your child. If you can't control him, you should get one of those bloody little leads for him that people have to keep control of them. It's unbelievable. And she's trying to turn it round and make it like my fault, like I'm overreacting and stuff. And as I walk back, she starts booing. And the other mums start joining. They're booing me. Me? I'm the victim in this. How the hell am I getting booed? You have a child, right? You need to look after it. You've got to accept that you're not going to be lounging around on Facebook whenever you want. You made that decision. It's equals pequals. You've given up the rest of your life until they're old enough to look after themselves. You should bloody do it, right? Not me. I shouldn't be having little demon children stamping on my feet and ruining my treasured possessions. It's the first time I've had real Converse in ages. A couple of years ago, we had a Steiner school open in my area, and the area has gone to pot because of it. It has been filled up with the namby-pamby hippies, wannabes, all dressed in their pathetic tie-dye. And I'm getting fed up of it. I'm trying to get to the co-op earlier, and these kids are riding back from school. They're always bloody riding their bikes. They're never going to drive, are they? They don't want to hurt the environment. Riding their little bikes in front of me. It took me about 5 minutes to get past them, and the mum did nothing. It's like, Tarquin, Eden, watch out, Tarquin, Eden. She did nothing. Drives me mad. And then she gives me this little smile like, oh, what can you expect? They're lovely, aren't they? No, they're not bloody lovely. They're repulsive. Children are animals at a small age, basically, and they need discipline and a firm hand to make them human. I see it outside that Steiner school, the older kids wearing their disgusting disgusting floral jumpers, stamping their feet and having a tantrum because they're not getting their own way. That's what happens if you don't bring up your children properly. Now, discipline them or I will. Well, I won't. That sounds really weird. I won't actually discipline your children, but you should bloody do it because you're raising disgusting little spasmoidal brats.